Alright, so today I took this trade on yes. I ended up failing one account on something stupid this morning. I thought we were gonna short off open right away. Um Shorted here on one account, ended up failing it because I was full leverage. Um I thought we were gonna go down, take out these lows down here. I was wrong. Nothing I can do about that. But evals are meant to be blown to a certain extent. Obviously, I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to make it an excuse, but obviously I was wrong. I just didn't let price develop at all, and then ended up getting another account because I was like, they're cheap. I'll just get another one. So we broke above this volume zone that I wanted to see develop, which I always wait. I want to see around that POC how we develop off of it and how we react off of it, and we were reacting pretty strongly through it multiple times. I wanted to see a big break out of that with little to no pullback, kind of just back into retesting the zone. And then we ended up getting that retest right there, bang. And I entered off of the closure outside of that. Excuse me. And then I've noticed that we tend to drift back towards either the overnight POC or the previous day POC, which is point of control, which is the most popular or the most like traded zone. So I just wanted to see us trade back into that. Ended up obviously over here. This is the actual executions I took. Bang bang. Full leveraged in, and then ended up cutting it right here. Past the account, so that was nice. It's a 1 day past one, so I was like, cool. But yeah, I would have obviously targeted just that, or excuse me, this for my actual TP if I was like gonna hold it for my entire target. But obviously we didn't need that. Also, I would have taken this. This would have been a very good trade. Just like a 1 to 1.7 or whatever it is, or even up to this VWAP right here, or just 1 to 2. There was a lot of different opportunities because of just the volume. The volume was very easy to read today. Besides obviously like this, I just messed up. So what happened was my fixed range, I didn't have it set so it would like move with the price. It was just set right there, and I was like, why isn't it moving? And I was like, oh snap. And then once I moved it, I realized POC was down here, and I was like, I'm getting cooked for sure. And I think I blew it on literally just this move up because I was like short like 50 micros or something. And then this ended up cooking me like I think this move up, and then I was obviously just gonna buy another account. I was like, well, this right here looks like it's gonna give me a really good setup for longs, and it's gonna probably retrace back. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy another account. It's another account. Anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna be not showing how much I make anymore, or even if I'll tell you guys obviously if I pass an account or if I get a payout or whatever, but I'm not gonna say any of that. Mainly because I feel like it's been discouraging me a little bit, like not making barely any money, if any money at all from this, and the time and effort I put into this, it's kind of a little bit discouraging. Not a little bit, it's a lot bit discouraging, and like I just want to be focused on the craft. I mean, like at this point, I just don't even care about the money. I really want to just focus on just like being so precise that like I have to win eventually. So I'll just be showing you guys the trade that I took and why, and the reasoning and all that type of stuff. Um, Obviously today I wanted shorts. It gave me longs. I took shorts, lost, took longs, won. It's literally the name of the game. Yeah. So my TP and my RR is gonna be more than likely a 1 to 1, 1 to 1.5, or 1 to 2. But if I see an obvious objective, the market wants to move to, I'll target that. If let's say a trade has a zone like this. Let me zoom in a lot, because it's not gonna be very accurate. So if a trade wants to, let me just delete all this stuff. If a trade that is going to be a 1-to-1 for me is if I'm playing something off of like if it's a breakout like this is a breakout, like it's above the volume central like zone right here. If it's a breakout, I'm going to be obviously targeting for more because it's going to be more it's going to be more inclined to go to that next level. So when I'm trading either into like a POC or into like a low or high volume zone, I'm gonna be shooting for that like tight risk because I don't want to be leaving money on the table, obviously, and letting it run back to my stop. I'm not a break-even guy anymore. I used to be, and it's constantly annoyed me and burned me. So if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. It's just how I'm gonna be looking at it now. But yeah, I've noticed these lows and highs of the volume zones have been like immaculate. And if I would have just marked out this one this morning, I would have saw like it was a perfect low to high zone day. Like you just could trade from this zone to this zone back to this zone. I'm seeing it more often, and like I'm just like I'm trying to be more patient. And obviously this morning I wasn't. I don't know what I was thinking, but and then I was like trying to like I came back to the charts a little later, and I was like trying to like look at like trades I would have taken, and then there was some Iran news obviously, and then market's kind of just been chopping. But today was pretty good. Gonna end this here. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. Not showing. Lost one. Yep. TP. Reason for. Yep. Okay. Thanks for watching. If you guys watched all the way through, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.